Hi, it is that time again. It is clean out the fridge night. Welcome back to Shondi's Kitchen. And just making sure we're live here. We're live. Okay, cool. So when I was looking at what I had in the fridge, I had some leftover sweet potatoes, and I'll just bring you over here to the camera. Actually, and I had some beautiful shallots that I just little tiny guys that I got at the farmer's market. And so I have just chopped those up. And instead of using oil, I just do a water saute. And I have a feeling my pan got a little hot here, so it might make a lot of noise. Let's see. So I just put a little bit of water in the pan. And for, sauteing anything. And I'm just gonna add these onions in. And I'm gonna saute the onions just by themselves for a little bit. And these little shallots. Shallots are just a mild white onion. So while they're sauteing, also I have some garlic that we're gonna add. I like to add garlic at the end. And it really, garlic just needs about a minute, and then it's really fragrant after that. And then I had some, you can see here, I had some red pepper in the fridge. And then these, I'm not sure if you're familiar with these, but they're called dandelion greens. And this is what they look like, and they come just in a small bunch. They kind of look like spinach in a bunch when you see them at the store, but this is what dandelion greens are. They are in season right now, and so they're really good for I'll bring you back over here. Dandelion greens are really good for they're just packed with a lot of antioxidants. They have vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, some vitamin E, but where they really pack it in is in the minerals, so that they have calcium, magnesium, potassium, and iron. And so you can eat them cooked or raw. We've eaten a little bit on our salad all week raw, but tonight I'm going to saute them in with the peppers and onions. And so what's really great about onions and garlic, especially this time of year, is when it's the changing of the seasons, and a lot of the viruses and colds are happening. And garlic and onion both. Onion is a prebiotic, so it's the food that our probiotics in our gut need to eat. And garlic is just a great immune system builder, booster, sustainer, and it's just really, really good. So I would encourage you to add a lot of onion and garlic to your meals every single day as we go into fall and into winter especially. And so I have the sweet potatoes are just coming out of the oven, and I'm going to get those, and I will be right back. And as I'm sauteing, I will show you as I'm sauteing, I just kind of add water as I need to as I go. So one of the things in our family that we've always loved to do is eat breakfast for dinner. And so anyways, I just keep sauteing these onions until they're, just translucent, which these are really close. Again, I had the pan a little bit too hot, too long. And so as you can see, I sliced this is a cooked sweet potato that I already cooked earlier this week. What I like to do is I like to just cook several of them and keep them in the fridge. So I cooked, I don't know, I baked probably 4 of them over the weekend. And another great thing about whole food eating is that usually once you prepare them, they're going to last in the fridge for the better part of a week. And so that is great, because if you're cleaning out your fridge once a week, then nothing is gonna go bad. And so I've sliced these into 1/4-inch slices. and we're going to, create what I call a toast. So we're using the sweet potato as our bread, and I'm going to show you some great toppings, and you can eat this for breakfast. And again, we're going to have it for dinner tonight. And so I'm going to turn my heat down on my stove here. Sorry, my camera. There we go. Come on. My husband says I push the buttons too fast. Anyway, so I have, I'm going to add in, turn this heat down. I'm going to add just a tad more water. And again, you can use broth, you can use oil. I like to add my oil, some olive oil, or, flavoring after I bring it off of the heat. So I'm going to just, I've turned the heat down now, and I've got my chopped red pepper and my dandelion greens. I'm just going to add them to this pan. And again, one of the cool things about eating the rainbow is that you just get a beautiful variety of colors in your dish. So you'll see, in the pan, between, the onions and the peppers and the dandelion greens, just provide just a wonderful color. I'm just going to add in, I'm just going to mince in this garlic right here. Just in about a minute, I'll give this some time just to saute just a little bit. And again, one of the things that is common with cooking vegetables is people just cook them too long, and then they end up limp and they actually lose their color. So you want to make sure that you don't cook them too long. And so I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these sweet potatoes. So I've got our bowls of raw greens here. I had a couple of some beets in the refrigerator, so I'm just slicing them up and dividing them between the two bowls, and just real quick and easy. And then I have this is just some mashed avocado with some garlic powder, and you can season it however you like. But what we're going to do is we're going to take these, our toast here that we've just reheated in the oven for about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to spread that on here. And then I have hard-boiled eggs, again, that I just do several of them, depending on how many I might use that week. And I'm just going to slice these, and we're going to put these right on top of our toast. Kind of looks like two little eyes looking at you, doesn't it? And then we've got some red chili flakes if you would like to add that. And again, I'm just going to set this right in our bowl and just add a little bit of that on here. Also, I've got some homemade salsa. That's the thing I was going to show you over here is that I did last night. You can see these, I've got salsa here fermenting on my counter. We had a friend gave me some wonderful peaches, and then I have got peppers from the farmer's market and cilantro. And so I made some different varieties of peach salsa. And I'm just going to add in my garlic right now because this is all smelling super wonderful. So these are just about done. Again, we still want the peppers to have a little crunch. So I'm just going to add in, turn my heat down to low, and add in this fresh garlic and just let it mix in here just for about a minute. It's kind of chilly around here, so I just wanted to add something warm to our salad. Again, kind of like the taco salad theory of taking your your salad and adding your hot to it. So I want to show you some other things that you can do with this toast, as I call it, with our sweet potatoes. You can also take some almond butter, and you can spread it on here. And then you can add some banana slices. And this is a really fun variety too. And then top it with some cinnamon. Not sure what I did with my cinnamon. There it is. And that's another really fun breakfast. You could even top this with, drizzle a little maple syrup on it as well. And on top of this one, again, I've got some of my peach salsa that wouldn't fit in the jar. So I'm just gonna top that right on there. And then I'm gonna bring these really wonderful peppers and onions, and I'm just gonna add that into my bowl as well. And I'll take this toast off for a second. And mix that in with all of my raw greens. I have some, and again, we want to make sure that we're having fermented foods in our diet, because it's the fermented foods that also they're going to build our gut bacteria, and we want to have more good guys than bad guys, especially with all the viruses going around, just so that your body can stay strong. So just a forkful. This is some fermented zucchini that I made. Again, super easy to do, and little hands-on time, and then time when you're not hands-on does the rest. So I'm just going to add that again into my salad bowl. And so you can see here what a beautiful array of colors. And I will probably add in just a little bit of the peach salsa in here. And it just smells amazing. And I'll just put my avocado toast right on top. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful fall evening meal. And so this is just one example of what you can do at any time of day, taking what you have in your fridge. And now all these things, if I would have just left, I had like a little bit more than one sweet potato left. If I just would have left it in the back of the fridge, of course, sometime next week and I discovered it would have been too late. And so this is just a way to use up everything that you've made. It just takes a little bit of planning, but in the end, not only do you eat amazing food that will fuel your body, but you're also you're getting fiber, and you're getting all the micronutrients that you need. You're getting protein, carbohydrates, just all the macronutrients as well. But you're also saving money and time because you have used what you have and just created something fun. This is a way to get the whole family involved. And we do this every Friday at the YMCA. We get everything out of the fridge and some things, out of the cupboards as well. And we have a leftover buffet. So I challenge you to pick a night of the week and make it a tradition in your home to have a leftover buffet, and see what your kids and grandkids and anyone who lives in your home, and your family can create. So take charge of your health, get back into the kitchen, and discover the healing power of food. I will see you next week. And again, if you have a child in school or a grandchild, it's not too late to join my Best School Year Ever program. I'm doing bonus shows. I've got guests on. It's every Wednesday, but it's also every Saturday morning. You can still register. Just go to showmehealthyliving.com and you can register there. This Saturday I will be live. We're going to learn how to make almond milk in 8 minutes, and a couple other different types of milk as well, so that just giving you some more tools in your kitchen to feed your family well. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.